interesting look. And I've tried the purple eyeliner for the first time in my life, so don't laugh at me, okay? It was made with a eye pencil, and I am not really good with eye pencils, but I've tried, okay? I also chose, because like purple eyeliner, right? So I also chose these purple like butterflies to put in my hair, because I thought they looked cute. And I wanted to draw some like hearts. It doesn't look like hearts, I know, but like I'm not an artist, okay? And I chose to put a bit of a blush on my face, so it's even cuter. So, but now I just look sick. I look sick. Look at this. I look like I have just like some redness on my face, but it was supposed to be cute, okay? I also like overdid it with the necklaces. Like, look at it. Look at it. Oh no. Oh. Shoot. I just broke a necklace. Well, now we have just 3 of them. Okay, doesn't matter. And this is the top I chose. Let me show you. It's really pretty, but it's pretty cold in here, you know. So I had to choose this shirt with it as well. I can't just wear a tank top, right? In a cold weather, I don't want to be sick. Okay, so let me get my first plant and let's get to it. So this first one is called Spetiphyllum. Gotta be careful with those leaves so we don't break them. These are some new leaves. As you can see, they are way brighter than these. So this is Spetiphyllum. Now let's talk about watering, okay? I water this Spetiphyllum 2 times or 3 times a week when it's like warmer days, because this plant loves water, okay? And when it's winter and it's really cold outside, I water it just like once a week or something. So yeah, the soil should be always wet. So I make sure that it is like wet all the time. Now this plant likes misting, but only on the leaves, not on the flower. I can't show you the flower right now because it doesn't have any. It did have one, okay, but it died eventually because, like, I don't know. And this plant, this Spetiphyllum, likes to be on a sunny place. So I have it by the window. I have most of my plants by the window, but like, you know, especially this one because it just likes the sunny space. And as you can see, it's very happy because it's growing new leaves. I've had this plant for like, let's say like 5 years maybe. And back then I didn't care really about plants, but you know, it's still living. Now it has the best care it can have, so it's just, you know, enjoying its life, I would say. Okay, let's get another plant. So this next plant is kinda huge. It's also thriving, as you can see. And it's called Kalangoi, 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 Kalangoi. Now, this plant likes its soil a bit more dry, so how I water this plant is once in 2 weeks and just a bit. It likes misting, but not too much. And I also have it on a sunny place. I got this one a long time ago. I believe I got it like, let's say about like 7 years ago. And it's still thriving. I love it. I love this plant so much. I love them all, let's be real, but especially these like that I have for a long time. Yeah, because it just shows that I know how to take care of them, okay? Just saying. Yeah, I had to like read about them on the internet to keep them thriving, but yeah, this is how my Kalangoi looks like. Okay, let's get to the next plant. Okay, this one. This one is called Peperomia, 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 Peperomia. And this one likes its soil a bit more dry, okay? It doesn't really like misting, so I don't mist this plant. And I don't really like water it much. I water it like once in 3 weeks. And just a little bit. This one is also one of my bigger ones. And I just love the tiny little like leaves. It's so cute. It doesn't have a flower though, so it just thrives, you know, with leaves. And you can also have it on a sunny place or a more shadowy place. It doesn't really mind much. It's really like a, you know, plant for starters, I would say. It doesn't like misting or anything. Not misting, not watering much, and you can put it in the shadow like, girl, you can take care of this, okay? It's like one of the easier plants to take care of. That's why I also love it so much. Okay, that would be for the Peperomia one. Peperomia, 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 Peperomia. Let's get to the fourth one. Now this This one is my orchid. Orchid, 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 orchid. And as you can see, it's thriving as well. It has these big green leaves, but it has no flower yet. But as you can see here, I don't know if you can see it, but here it has a small little light green part, which means it's gonna flower soon. Now, I don't really have a guide for this one, like a care guide. What I do is I water it once in 2 weeks, right into this, in here, to the center, and just a tiny bit. I don't really overdo it with the water. And I don't mist it. I don't know if it can if it likes or doesn't like mist, so but I don't mist it. Sometimes I mist the leaves, but not really often. Honestly, this is the only plant I didn't read anything about when I got it, because I don't really like orchids, personally, okay? But I have it and it's living, so, and I think it's living a good life so far. So that's my orchid, okay? And I also have it on a sunny space, sunny place, and it's really happy there, so that will be for my orchid. Now this is my Nephrolepis, Boston. This one likes to be wet, okay? So the soil has to be wet pretty much all the time, and it loves misting, so I also mist it a lot, and I water it once a week. In any weather, actually. It just likes water. Now I have it on a sunny place. And the thing is, with this Nephrolepis, this plant was humongous, huge. It was thriving, but then it was so big, I had to cut it. And ever since I cut it, I made a huge mistake by cutting it, because it stopped looking so good. It was huge. Now it's not so much, but it still has new leaves, so it means it's still kinda enjoying life, The plant is still trying to enjoy life, but this plant really looks sad. Ever since I cut it, as you can see back in here, this area, horrible. Yeah. So that would be for my Nephrolepis Boston. So these two plants I'm gonna show you now are the ones that I have no clue how they're called. So if you have some idea, just tell me, okay? I have these two. So this one, I got this much from my grandma to put it in soil, and she said it's gonna thrive and it's gonna grow. And it did. has the like same history as my, as the previous one. My grandma just gave me like this much, okay, this much, and she said just plant it and it's gonna grow, and it did. Now this one gets huge too. As you can see, it's already kind of big. So how I care for these plants is that they have the same like care, because I have no clue how to like what are their names or anything. My grandma didn't say anything about them, so how I care about these is that I water them once a week, and they're pretty much thriving and happy, So those are the two no-name plants. If you have any idea how they're called, just tell me, please. Thanks. Anyways, I also have them. This one is on a like more shadowy place, and the same with this one. So, and they're pretty much okay, where they are, and their soil is pretty much wet like all the time. So, and they're thriving. So I guess I'm doing a good job at it, So right now we're getting to the fun part. Let me introduce to you my philodendron, melee gold. Now this plant is huge. So how I take care of it is the soil has to be wet all the time, so I water it pretty often, once a week, okay, and kinda a bit more than other plants. I have it on a sunny place, and it does like misting. So that's for my philodendron. This is one of my newer plants. I think I had it for like a year now. Maybe not even that. Okay, now we're getting close to the grand finale, okay? So, this plant. Oh no. It's huge, okay? As you can see, it has a little baby in here, as you can see. And this plant is like a huge cacti, okay? I call it the ball. And it's huge, as you can see. Yeah, huge. So, I just don't have any like care tips for this one. And I don't really know how it's called. I just call it a cacti. It's one of the cactis. I don't know. The only thing I do basically with it is I water it like once in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Because it's a cacti, let's be real, cactis don't really need like water, to live. I don't miss it, and I have it in a pretty shadowy place. The soil has to be dry as heck, okay? Dry as heck. Remember that with all cactis, I think. Maybe I'm wrong right now, but I think that with most cactis it should be like that. Maybe there are some exceptions, but I ain't an expert on cactis, okay? Just plants. Just plants. And this plant is my last one I have in my room. So big applause for my lovely monstera. This monstera plant is just my most favorite plant ever. It's a huge, and it's just creating all these like new leaves. It's really heavy, like really fucking heavy, okay? And it's amazing, absolutely amazing. I got it as like a 3-leaf plant, and it was without all these like holes. It was just like these 3 leaves, and I was like, what is this, you know? I thought they're gonna have like these like holes in them like immediately, but they didn't. And when I bought it, I was like, well, we'll see, you know, if the holes will like appear, and they did. And these holes represent their happiness. If they're happy, they have like more holes. And this plant is hella happy, okay? Hella happy. So what I do with this plant is I water it a lot, okay? Once a week, and a lot, trust me, a lot. And I mist it damn much because it loves misting. It just adores misting, and it adores any type of water, you know? Any type of care you give it, it appreciates it, okay? So what I do with this is I have it on a pretty sunny place, okay? Sunny, and in a tight, small, like pot. Monsteras love, 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 love. Like tight spaces, okay? That's my most favorite plant ever. Like ever. I got it for my graduation. High school graduation. As a gift for good luck. And it did bring me luck. Like it did, because I graduated successfully. So yeah, I love this plant so damn much. Just the best gift ever. Okay, if you ever wanted to make me happy, just buy me another Monstera, and I'm gonna love you forever. So thank you so much, so much, so much, so much, so much, so much for tuning in today and listening to my rambles about my plants. I love my plants so much. I love plants and animals, you know. They're just the happiness in life. The main happiness. Plants are like silent friends. They listen to you all the time. They don't judge you or anything. So, girl, get you a plant if you don't have one. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope this video gave you some fun education time. I love you so much.